We back, baby. And that's all I gotta say. So we're just gonna hop straight into this episode called Gang. Going after new goals. Acronym. Shout out Mr. Organic. But I know this is the Positivity Hour, episode number 31. I'm your host, finally, the Positivity God, otherwise known as Darshaun Smith. That's my government. And you know, we just gonna hop straight into this. So roll the intro and let's get to it. Woo! Okay, well now that the intro has rolled, let me make sure the camera is clean again. Okay, hopefully it's not all smeared. No, smeared camera on here, you know. Okay, let's let me turn off the fan real quick so you can hear me. Let me get into the video so we can have fun, because it's been a while. So, being that it's been a while, we're going to start this video with a little greeting. Hello, one and all. If you don't know me, I am Sir Darshaun Smith, otherwise known as the Positivity God, you know, Senor Positivo. You know, anything positive, that's me. And, you know, it's been a crazy, month, 6 weeks. I don't know exactly how long I've been gone from YouTube, but hey, if you're watching this, well, because, you know, well, I guess if you're watching this on YouTube, you know, make sure to go check out the video before this, because, you know, that's my YouTube comeback, baby. But this video is like the follow-up to that, and we're going to talk about some things, you know, past situations, new goals, things to look forward to in the future, and just like where I've been. So, that being said, let's hop straight into it. Where has Darshaun Smith been? You know, where has the Positivity God been? Has he been staying positive? Has he been inspiring others like he says he does? And I can tell you that Darshaun was not as positive and happy as he was before, but slowly but surely, after being home and facing new challenges, has become a better person and has gotten more happy, more positive, more motivated, more determined than ever before. You know, it's 2021. I always said from 2020, more like 2019. You know, pre-COVID, like, hey, 2020, we're moving different. Okay, that'll be put on hold because of COVID, but that means 2021, we moving different, baby. And don't get it twisted, I've been moving different this whole year. That's why a lot of how I felt before I took the break off of like social media and such, like, had me feel it, and I had to adjust. And I was like, hey, we moving different here, we moving different there. Is this the best way we should be doing it, baby? Okay, and in some ways, yeah, you know what I mean? Life was great. But in other ways, no. Okay, so you just had to go back to the drawing board, you as in me, and just be like, that worked, but this didn't work. I tried this, and this. That didn't work. So if I do that again, I'm going to still be a sad boy. But if I want to be a happy boy, let me not do that. And then one day, I'll be a big happy man, okay? I'm just joking, already that. But, yeah, if you're watching this, you know, I just put the stylist in my hair, and if you're listening, well, don't be afraid to click the link in the description and on the link tree, sub to my YouTube channel, and watch this joint. So yeah, now that's where I've been. That's what I've been up to, and I just wanted to get into a couple of those past situations, you know, like more in detail. I said in my comeback officially video, however you want to call it, I would get into some very loose details, because, you know, a private life is important, people. And that's why I took the break. You know, I definitely want to be like rich and famous, you know. Actually, I don't know about the famous thing. I just want to be rich in life, you know. As I told my mom the other day, I was like, Mom, I want to be the 15th richest person in the world, you know. And she was like, son, why? Why do you want to be only the 15th richest person in the world? And I said, because they're rich and you have no clue who they are. So you can live your own private life and just do you. Boo. Obviously, I didn't say that to my mom, and that's not how my mom talks. I'm paraphrasing. Come on, keep up. But anyways, you know, you get the point. You know, being famous, being well known, like, that's cool and all, but like, it gets to a level. It's like, bro, I'm just trying to live my life, bro. So like, I just need you to like take a step back as a As Dej Loaf would say, back up me. Oh, I'm just joking. I didn't even pronounce the words right. I said back up off me. I might add subtitles. If you're watching this, that was kind of some gibberish. But getting on to the point. So a lot of it had to do, very loosely speaking, because there's no details here. And if you think you know me, well, you don't, because I don't tell anyone anything. And because private life, but I tell people some things. So maybe if everyone I knew and told things got together, they could piece the story together. But I don't tell things to many people. But a lot of it had to do with like relationships. Notice how I didn't say relationship, as in like one friend or more than friend or less than friend. Relationships, like that's a multitude of categories, multitude of people, all of this, like a lot of things were changing, a lot of firsts, a lot of unknowns, a lot of uncertainties. And this goes back to the title of this, G.A.N.G, going after new goals. I was going after new goals. And to do that, you got to do some things for the first time. Otherwise, is it a new goal? Because if you've done it before, then you're missing the point of a goal. A goal is something slightly out of reach that with hard work, determination, and dedication, my people, along with hard work and consistency, can be achieved. But obviously, goals spawn from dreams. Everyone dreams of something, but like to make the goal, you gotta have more of a vision up here, and then that vision, you ain't gonna achieve the goal if there's no execution. And in the process of the execution on my part, I learned a lot of things. I learned a lot about myself as a person. I learned a lot of things about a lot of other people. And I learned a lot about like social norms, things people expect certain people to do, and vice versa. And like, it's just like, so much information to take in. I just needed to just take a step back, write about it, talk about it to my phone and not put it out to the world, talk about it with people here and there, and it worked. Quick break though. Get some water and drink it, please, okay? I just spilled all over me, but that water good, boy. Okay. Back on topic. Past situations. So yeah, that's a lot of it. Relationships. Other parts though have to do with like work or school. Like school was hard. I didn't say it in the last video, so I won't say it here. I won't tell you what I got grades wise, but just know I take education very serious, and I made me some grades my mama was proud of, okay? And my grandmama. Still need to send her the grades. She's supposed to be giving me some coin. She doesn't have to, but she appreciates the young black man trying, in America, in general, because that's a whole another video, and it's for its own. I might put this up like later today, Thursday the 10th, or the 11th of June, tomorrow on Friday, and then I'll talk about the like what I just said, in a video like Sunday or something, because I did say I want to be way more active on the podcast this year, and that was another thing. I had to step back, I had to reevaluate, I had to be like, what's my social media presence looking like? Is what I'm doing working? And it is. I hadn't made a podcast in a minute, so I just logged on to like my Anchor by Spotify profile, where I get to see all the statistics for this, and I was like, wow, these graphs are showing some nice ups and downs. I think over, lots of nice ups and downs. Like I got some decent views, and these aren't even views. This is like people listening to it. Like I'm getting enough listeners to the point where I don't know the people who are actually listening. Which is oh god. That water one is trying to come back up, but no, which is really good. Like, don't get it twisted. Like 68% of viewership is from Iowa. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that's a lot. But do you know where the second most amount of viewership is? 18%. Texas. Who do I know in Texas? I have no clue. But hey, 18% of the streams I have are from Texas. I got 3% from Minnesota, 1% from Virginia, 1% from Washington, 1% from Alabama, and it keeps going. And these are whole percents, not even like a less than a percent. Like I can click on Texas, and it gives me like where it. There's enough people listening that I can see the city they're listening from. I have some viewership in Dallas and Houston. And I'm just like, yo, bro, we is popping. So that's one thing. I'm really looking forward to. You know, that's a new goal. You know, that's the gang of this video, going after new goals. I want to be more consistent online, and I set some new goals for myself. I want to start a business before the end of the year. I want to start a little side hustle, you know, because I've always dreamt, you know, never followed through. Should have capitalized when I was more clouded up in high school, of course. But I've always wanted to start a clothing line, you know, skip merch. Okay, merch is whack. I'm not really interested like so much in extravagant designs or groundbreaking technology within clothes. I just want to make things that I love to wear, you know, from you know, baggier shirts to the more slim fitting ones that are like long, like a plumber's tee or something, but not like that, you know, like, so like look alive for that. I gave myself the goal of starting a business officially before the year is over. That's my realistic goal, but I was like, hey, if we're being honest, you know, going after new goals, you know, before the summer is over, and it's June. I got a little like 2-week not internship, it's actually an externship, if you know the difference between the two. I got a little 2-week thing, and in July I'm trying to line up some other like internship or something, you know, get another certificate, something to add to the resume over the summer. Because one, I don't really know what I want to do with my life, but two, you know, get your side hustle up, okay? I'm trying to work on the YouTubes, I'm trying to work on the Spotifys, the Apples, the Googles, my podcast, you can listen to it anywhere you can, you know, find podcasts. But yeah, so like I just these in short, you know, I can sum up everything I've said so far, you know, the whole 12 minutes of it. In like a sentence or two, and it all comes down to I've been gone so long because I truly just wanted to evaluate all of the new feedback that was coming in my life from relationships to social media to new goals, you know, so we can combine that and analyze it, comprehend it, and then apply it to the future. Because hey, like I said, we moving different in 2021, and I'm trying to retire when I'm 35, and I plan on being very rich, okay? And when I say retire, I don't mean like I'm going to, how do you say, stop working. No, I have it as a personal goal that, and don't get it twisted, when I say I'm trying to retire at 35, I'm trying to retire way before that. I'm trying to retire in my 20s, okay? And I just turned 20 like 10 days ago, so happy birthday me. But yeah, so time's ticking. I got 10 years, okay? I got 10 years to retire. But I've seen people go from living in a basement to you know, $15 million mansion in Malibu in 4. So don't get it twisted. I'm going crazy. I ain't going that crazy. I might need the whole 10, but don't get it twisted. I ain't doing nothing. I'm gonna be doing better than someone. So that's pretty much the video, you know. The next things I had on my list to talk about were new goals, which I did, and what to look forward in the future. So here's the outro. So, you know, it's been your boy, Darshaun Smith, you know, aka the Positivity God. I hope you are having a great day, you know, night, evening. I don't know when you're listening to this, or even if you are, maybe you're watching. And if you're watching, then you get to see my hot self in this upstairs room. I should have recorded this in the garage. But yeah, no, it's just hot. It's like 90 degrees, 95 up in here. Ain't got no air conditioning in the house, but it's okay, you know, because the grind don't stop, and it made me a better person, you know. Gotta lose this water weight. I'm not gonna lie, I gained like 30 pounds more or less, probably more, over the COVID time, and I got a little more fluffy, you know. You can see it on my face, you know. You can't really see my jawbone that much. You know, it's kind of popping out again. I've been working out again, running, trying to get the cardio up. You know, hey, 2021, we moving different, okay? COVID sat us down, you know, but I'm fully vaxxed. And even if you don't want to get fully vaxxed, you know, like get up off your butt and let's make some money, okay? If 2020 or 2019, the COVID pandemic did not scare your behind into you need to make some money outside of your 9 to 5 or whatever else it might be, then you got the wrong idea in life, buddy. I'm not saying it ever scared me, because I've been thinking like this. I've been thinking it at least before 2019. My life after high school, has been getting my financial literacy up, and because I always said I'd be rich one day. I'm gonna be a very rich man, okay? But it's just when, if I work hard now, as my dad would say, the harder you work now, the easier life will be in the future. And don't get it twisted, he worked pretty hard as a young kid, and he got a pretty nice life now, but he's still working just as hard, if not even harder, to leave his kids something. He trying to give me some property, when he leaves this earth, and I'm trying to give my kids some property. I'm trying to give my alive family some property, I'm trying to change people's lives, and this is all that you can expect from this podcast, the Positivity Hour, episode 31. And the YouTube channel, The Positivity God. That's where you can find me everywhere, on Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, however you want to say. And, once again, drink some water. It is hot out here. This is number 4 of the day, okay? I don't drink pop. For a little bit, when I gained the weight, I was slipping a little bit. I started drinking some vitamin waters. I started drinking some Fuegos, if you know what that is, from Quick Star or 2. But we gotta get up off that. I gotta stop eating the donuts. I gotta stop eating the chips. Stop eating the candy, the sugar. We just gotta eat the protein. As my doctor said, eat the protein and move more. Or simply terms, as the CDC said, eat less, move more. You lose weight. So obviously, I ate more and didn't move at all because of COVID. So I gained weight. But even if I just moved more, which I already have, I feel like I've already slimmed out. I'm not going to tell you what I just thought of, but I don't need anybody's outside affirmation to tell me I've already slimmed out. Plus, I'm in shape. I can run around the block once or twice, or maybe 3 times before I feel like dying, But who's to say I'll feel like dying? So I'm just kind of rambling at this point. So just know, my party people, before, I'm not saying I was faking the vibes, faking the energy, but I just didn't feel completely whole. I was 90% Darshaun, because I was, that 10% I dedicated to going after new goals. Obviously, your R&D department got to be kind of big, 'cause otherwise you ain't going to get anywhere. But, you got to, how do you say, put some resources towards, just doing, normal life. Otherwise you're going to fail, you're going to go back to where you was before. And like I said, we going crazy. So just best believe, baby. That's my new thing. I start saying that. I'm like, we back, baby. We going after new goals. Gang in this piece. I'm gonna start a business. I'm calling it Positivity Gang Enterprise. Don't take my name. Literally gonna start an LLC. And that's funny. It's gonna be Positivity Gang Enterprise LLC. But yeah. So oh jeez. I'll catch you later though. Make sure you like, subscribe, unsubscribe, hit, comment, follow, unfollow, dislike. I really don't care what you do, party people. Just make sure you try and stay positive. And on the note of the party people thing, I was gonna name it party people, my merch or something. But there's a whole Facebook party planning company called My Party People or something. I'm just it's hard. Okay, but just whatever. I'm gonna leave now. My sister's here. I didn't know she was coming over, and I love my big sister. So it's been real. I'll see you later, and tell a friend about this. Tell a friend about this little podcast here. And if you wanna get on this podcast, just shoot me a DM on Instagram, Twitter. If you want to text me personally, it's on my Instagram. So don't feel afraid. So we lit, gang, and we out.